Woohoo, you are up. There's his two PSASs. Okay, so for him, like, notice, like, those are there, but that's actually not your true PSAS. That's why you want to find it. I always find the indentation, and then no matter who you are, you'll hook up on a little piece of bone. Sometimes it's really shallow. And I like to do it with my eyes closed, so I'm not like influenced by the line of the clothes at all. I can just feel where it feels the same on both sides.
Right now, while you're moving, the left side.
The left side's more tender. Okay. Okay. Other chest. Back up just a little bit. Okay. So, can you?
Ooh, does it fit?
Can you lift your right leg up in the air? Lift your right knee up in the air. And back down. Lift it about halfway up. Back down. Oh, that's fine. Okay, and now your left side. Good, and back down, and right side again. And down and left. Down. Okay, so technically when we lift our leg, your pelvis should rotate. So what I'm feeling for is the difference between what his ilium is doing versus what his sacrum is doing. And then I'm going to compare it to the other side. So go ahead and lift your left leg, down and right leg. Good, and left. And right. Left side's actually moving better. Okay, relax your arms at your side. And I want you to, like we did before, bend over to your right. And come back. And left. And back. And left. And back. And right. Pain with either of those? To the left again?
Let's go there.
I know the outlet show.
Oh yeah, that's why.
And right. Okay, so when you side bend, your sacrum actually rotates. So if this is your sacrum, when you side bend to the right, it actually should rotate like that. And then when you side bend to the left, it should rotate like that.
It's supposed to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can feel, if you're feeling, what I was doing, I was in the sacral sulcus, so between the sacrum and the ilium, and then on the sacrum. And so I'm trying to feel if it's going in when you rotate one way or going out when you rotate the other way. He just passes boards.
Nice.
Okay. And a lot of this, I don't know what it means until I put it all together. So now I'm going to have you lay down here on your back. So it seems like it confused. So we're going to do PSAS. We have the left tire. ASAS. Okay, so again, I go broad hands first because it's easier to find where the bones are. And then I'm going to hook up underneath. Right, it's definitely higher. Moves between right, left, front, back. That I just jotted it down so I don't forget. Because the easiest way to check the PSAS is in standing versus the easiest way to check ASAS is in supine. Technically that could change it, but I don't want to have to like make him stand up again because I forgot what to move with. Then I'm going to look at leg length. So to do a gross screen of leg length, I do a little distraction and bring the feet and the legs in neutral, and then I hook under the medial malleolus and see which one is higher.
Go back to that place right now.
So your right leg is technically at this point a little bit shorter. Okay, so now we're going to start to try to put this together. So I always do hands like this for the pelvis, and then one is PSAS, one is ASAS. So we have the left higher, right higher, right shorter. Okay, so that means we're rotated in the sagittal plane. Okay, so if the left PSAS is higher, if the right ASAS is higher, right leg is shorter, if that makes sense. Okay, so it means he's anteriorly rotated on the left and posteriorly rotated on the right. Okay, it's usually just one side that's at fault, but as soon as you put one side at fault, the other one is relatively rotated the other way anyway. Sometimes by the other movement tests that I was doing, you can tell which side is stuck versus which side is moving, and then you know which side to treat. But often with the rotation, you kind of do a little bit of treatment to both sides anyway to get it to even out again. So it doesn't always matter, like, well, which one is rotated, you just know one is anterior, one is posterior. So we're anterior on the left, posterior on the right. So with this rotation, and this is really common to fix pelvis, we do so most of the time in the clinic it's called muscle energy. I like to call it active mobilization because you're using muscle contraction to influence pull to try to get the bones back in place. But traditionally it's called muscle energy, so you'll still hear that. When I was in grad school, they were like, that sounds all like hoo-ha-y, like meditation-y stuff, and
Not
it's
clinical.
really more technical than that, so I personally don't like to call it that. Okay, so I'm gonna have you bend. Okay, so if someone is anteriorly rotated, you want to think about, well, what muscle do I want to recruit to get the pelvis to do that opposite motion? Okay, so in anteriorly rotated pelvis, you have tight hip flexors and weak hip extensors. So we're going to want to get his glutes to contract on that left side to pull him into a posterior rotation. Because he's posteriorly rotated relatively on the right, we actually want to activate his hip flexors to bring that side of the pelvis into an anterior rotation. Okay, so I want extension on the left, flexion on the right. So this is how I like to do it. Okay, so this is your right, this is your left. Okay, so when I say so, you're going to push as hard as you can with your heel into my leg without actually lifting your pelvis.
Okay.
And at the same time, you're going to try to pull your knee to your nose over here. Okay, so heel in here, pull up here.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and go, 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 and relax. That okay? Any pain? Okay, and again, go, 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 and relax. Keep breathing. Good, and again, go, 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 and relax. Last time, go, 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 and relax.
Which leg is shorter? The right or left?
Right. Okay, then we're going to do a setting. I want you to squeeze my arm as hard as you can. Yeah, we got an audible. And relax. So then we have the adductors go to try to realign the pubic symphysis.
Hi.
Congratulations. Shorter.
Mix that fast.
That looks better. Let's do it one more time. Then I'll have you get up and walk around.
And then by doing the combination of different exercises, you're also doing the NMR, not neuromuscular reeducation. It's the one where you're kind of training to do both things at the same.
I mean, because we're not retraining a movement pattern, so not really. We're just using muscle pull to influence bone position. Because technically, every time you contract your muscle, it's pulling on the bone. And because we have so many different bones in the pelvis, they can like come off in so many different ways. And you can do actual physical mobs of the pelvis. And so sometimes, like, if doing this really doesn't do the trick, then you'd get in there and do it physically. Because pelvic obliquities, they're more common in people that are hypermobile, because it'll easily move out of place. And so then retraining the muscles is important, and making sure that everything is strong all around the pelvis, and like you don't have stronger flexors and extensors or adductors versus abductors. But then some people don't have a very mobile pelvis, and they'll have moved funny or done something that makes it go out of alignment, and then they're going to respond a little bit better to a mob because they're stiffer.
Okay.
Okay, so same thing again, push down with your heel, pull up here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and go. Go, 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 and relax. And again, go, 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 go. Good, breathe. So again, just having the adductors contract, go ahead, helps reset the pelvis. And this is my favorite way to do it because it doesn't require me to do anything. It's just the force through my radius ulna. And relax. If you have any wrist issues, though, you shouldn't do it this way. And relax. Or you might contract, then relax. Perfect. Do a little bridge. And come down. That looks better. Okay, so I want you to roll on your side first. Roll onto your side.
I'm gonna go this way because there's more table.
Then you can sit up. Slowly stand up. Walk around a little. See how it feels. Waves. So come stand here again.
I'm so sorry, guys.
That's okay. Website just every few days to see if your license number shows up. So there's like this Breeze website.
Breeze, yeah, I know the
and
Breeze.
you just look up your name.
If it's there, that's it. You're
And
done.
then if your license number comes up, then you can start working against the PTA. Because it might show up on the website before you get like it in the mail.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
But yeah, in the meantime, you still work as a licensed
Okay.
applicant to get your
That's still valid until the other one comes.
Yes.
We'll just lie to him, tell him to keep it.
Okay. Thank you.
See you guys.
See ya.
Oh, that looks much better. Still a little off. Remember what it looked like before? It was like, yeah.
That'll be $1,000, please.
So I'll usually do like 2 sets at most, because sometimes, like, again, if they're really loose, it'll go back in place right away. If they're a little bit tighter, that's why they have them walk around a little bit. Sometimes it'll just be more gradual. And I'll say, let me know how it felt later in the day the next time you come in, and then you can have an idea of if it worked or not. So we could do our post-test, so come back, facing out this time. 4 times in 1 set.
Sure.
And then I'll recheck the second supine, and then see if I want to try it again. And then I'll usually do it 1 other time, and then have them walk around, and then check the PSAS. And ask them subjectively how they feel.
Okay.
Okay, so bend forward and touch your toes. Feel any different? Still getting pain in that spot? Just on the left? Okay, and come back up. And hands here, and bend back. And hands at your side, bend to the side. And other side. Good, cross, rotate.
That's fine.
Okay, so a little improvement to rotation.
Okay.
So don't do anything crazy.
We'll see what happens.
But like, let me know tomorrow how it feels. Hip flexor stretching on both sides.
Okay.
Those usually just get tight.
I think mine are weak anyway.
Well, don't worry about the weakness. Worry about tightness.
Okay.
All right.
Just don't make it tight.
Fixing a pump.